Hello everyone and welcome to Siegecrafter Blackfuse strategy short. This is on normal mode and it is not a full strategy guide, but I thought I'd go over some of the finer points of the mechanics in this very busy fight. We're going to go over blade positioning, kiting the laser, avoiding the missiles, and a couple of other points as to why we do what it is that we do. Let's get started. Alright, the first thing I'd like to talk about is the AoE damage in this encounter. Much of it is completely unavoidable, and therefore the healers will need to heal you through it, which makes it incredibly important for you to manage your health pool, be aware of your health percentage, and make sure you pop a cooldown when a big splash of AoE is coming up. In this case, this hunter is in LFR gear. We're doing normal mode, so it gives you an idea of how significant the damage is. And we take him down from about 50% down to 0 in one shot, and this is completely unavoidable damage. Okay, the next thing we're going to go over is positioning for avoiding the missile damage. So we're into the avoidable damage now. You'll notice the hunter on the top right of the screen is standing right about where he should be, preparing for a blade potentially hitting him. He sees missile turrets come out. He positions himself right next to the line. As soon as the ground effects go off, he steps on the other side of the line, completely avoids the missile damage. Now you would have noticed that he did in fact take a ton of AoE damage, but that was all from overload. Had he taken the missile damage as well, that would have been a death for that particular hunter, and he's wearing I think 575 gear, so it is quite significant. Here's another view from a melee angle. I am tanking the boss at this point. I can see the missile turrets come out. There's the indicator. Missiles drop down, so I reposition right next to the line. Once the turrets goes off, ground effects, I step on the other side, avoiding the damage, and then I can reposition the boss again. Alright, next up is blade placement. You'll see on the top left of your screen, the hunter is nicely stacking the blades together. This is optimal for a couple of reasons. One, it gives you lots more area to maneuver. And the blades do play a role in downing the shredder. Now in this case, the location of those particular blades isn't at all helpful for the encounter, and you'll see why in a moment. Here as tank, I have now taken the role of off tank and I'm running to the back, and I am awaiting the shredder to come out. And you'll notice that there's fire on the ground and there's a number of other blades. I pick up the shredder. It is important that I actually tank the shredder in the fire or on the blade. I wait for the missile turrets to pass me by. I get safe, position the boss, or the ad rather, right on top of one of the blades. Death from above comes out. All range should move out of that. I get out of the way so I don't get hit by that. The ad is now stunned temporarily, and I can just absolutely melt his face in one of those blades. So as you can see, the blades that are too close to the boss don't serve a purpose, but it's really not that big of a problem as long as you've got a blade or two or fire in the back to make use of. One final note about kiting the laser and where to leave the patches of fire. One of the most effective strategies and simplest to remember is simply run straight back to the back of the arena, right about to where the shredder spawns. Reason for that is it allows the tank some extra freedom to tank either in the fire or in the blades. And it also has the great side effect of leaving you with more options for mobility, especially when you're dodging blades and when you're placing the blades. You also don't have to worry about a massive patch of fire in the middle of the arena. That's it for this short. I hope it was helpful. Good luck and have fun.